You're alive. I'm alive. Hang on, me ducks. We are back with some more. Final Fantasy VIII. A lovely, beautiful game. I'll get loaded back up. The sound will hopefully not be tits up this time. Right, let's sort this out because I've got the wrong sort up. There we go. Happy days. Yeah, we need to go and change to go and do the Dollet mission. Forget it, even when he's trying to do his fucking job, he can't be bothered. Go in our sexy work outfit. I shouldn't really be coming from this side. Zell, the lovely fellow. I do love Zell. Flip, flip, flip. Oh yeah. He thinks he's so sick. When I was a kid, I thought he was so sick. Oh, we just ignore this. And of course, our arch nemesis is the squad leader. Why doesn't he have to put a shitty uniform? I say shitty, I quite like the uniform, it's a bit swish. It's not as swish as Squall's fluffy jacket, but saves the look for the people who need it. Good luck. Absolutely savaged him. In front of his mates as well. We're all assigned to Squad B. Here he is, Robin Williams. Looks a bit less Robin Williamsy in this one. And there is no biscuit at the minute. He is perfectly fine. We've just got back from a nice early walk and he's fucking shattered. So he's chilling on the floor. He's trying to cool himself down, bless him. Hmm. It's only that he's literally part of the background. He's been pre-rendered to be there. Leg it. This isn't where the fucking parking lot is either. Are you coming, Biz? Come here then. Chicken was on the case. Come on. See you looking at me. We have to. There's that good boy. Video capture. No good boy. It's really warm this morning. Took you for the walk early. But yeah, there before the sun actually comes out. Told you a chicken was, bitch. What you gonna do about it? Chicken wasn't the guy who just reached puberty. If nothing else, he's creative. Nyom. Strange buttons for using this, but... Run him over, squish. Don't disappoint me. Like, you don't disappoint me, Cypher. How about that? What's your hurry? Where do you think you're going? Bob Reed? How are you, pal? To the vessel, now. So the problem team, Squad B. Oh. So we're already known as the shithouses. And we haven't done anything to deserve it yet. Dum 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 dum. You farting, Biscuit? Is that why you're sniffing your bum? And it's alright. You'll cool down eventually. And if not, I'll go and get the hose on you. Fucking hates the hose. Oh, there he is. Let's get that belly. You silly sausage. I think we just do nothing. He tells me to go outside, doesn't he? Because he's the captain. We have to. And then we get the awesome cutscene. We're not going to say no, because that technically gets you demerit points. Here it is. One of the best cutscenes in all of gaming. Ride up that wall, land on the beach. We really didn't have to do that though. Look how much space there is around it. We could have just gone around. Move out. Right, we need to swap their junctions. Yeah, it's fine. Thanks for the subscription, Nyan. Or Nyan Siren. I appreciate it. Yeah, HP junction, vitality, elemental attack. Don't need to split it up yet. When we get selfie, we'll take Ifrit off him. I think. So we could put us a call. He kinda likes Zell. Oh, we're not supposed to talk to these guys. It's Ruins Ascor, and that was Selfie who we were talking to there. And you just noticed that I've got really bad delay with the sound. Let's see if I do this. Does it fix it up? Yeah, that's better. Not much better, but it is better. We're always having fun. Especially when beating up Galbadia soldiers. Yeah, just attack. You still look like kids. Because we are kids. Fight to the death, people. Yeah, that's it. All these adult soldiers are gonna come out here and fight some teenagers who are seeing this war as some sort of exam. Imagine you go to war with another country and then a group of mercenaries turn up and they're like, hey, this seems like a decent enough place to train our soldiers. We just use this as a simulation. Right, well, we'll not be making the same mistake as I did in Final Fantasy X, and we will be saving the dog. So saving the dog, I mean pet the dog. You pet the dog in 10. And it gives you Energy Blast or something with Valor 4, but I forgot. Scout the area. Excuse me. Scout the area for enemies. Hello, Dogger. Here he is, lot. Let's get him. I don't know why they bother, really, because they are about as shit as they come for soldiers. That's all of them. Leave that dog alone. Stand by. How boring. Hey, I can scrap if you want. You want a rematch? It's gonna swing at the dog, innit? Oh, yeah, there it is. I knew that there was a trigger. It's literally just wait. Oh. You're right, Biscuit. Yeah, you're just a bit hot, aren't you, Bean? Bring it on. See? Told the dog to scram. Nobody good does that. Zol loves to punch the ground. I'm surprised he has any knuckles left. He does it a few times. Still keeping us waiting. There we go. He's had enough now. Some kind of dog training. I mean, I don't expect that the garden put the dog here for us to monitor. Look at these polls. There's a lot of votes for Final Fantasy VIII in the polls for favourite Final Fantasy. There's also quite a few for 10 and 7. We've got 2 for 7, 2 for 10, and then 3 for 8. Stand by the captain's decision. You want to wreak some havoc too, don't you? Well, good opportunity to test out my training. Thanks to you, I feel like I can take on anyone, even if they do fight like dirty like you. You'll thank me when the time comes. I think I'll kick your ass when the time comes. You're all buddy now. No, there's mutual respect, mate. That's what it's called. You coming back? Why do you feel special? This ain't no ordinary battle. No, it's gonna be a piece of piss. Let's go in there. So we're gonna go kill Wedge and Biggs, draw a siren from El Noyo, and then we will put this spider down. Hello, doggy. Yeah, this was the place I was told was the only place that you could kill the spider monster. I know for certain that you can kill the X-ATM092, and know as a fact you can kill him there. Oh, this guy heard you fart then. Didn't need to see his... The fucking camera picked it up. The microphone picked up your fart. I heard that. Well, you guys might have had to hear it, but I'm the one who's got to live with the smell. Is he about to be munched yet? Well, it's not him, it's the next one. He'll crawl out from behind a rock. Safe stairs, yeah, you can walk on the way back down, can't you, to avoid the battle with the robot. That's that. Finishing blow determines the XP. Save it for me. For a start, even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be saving shit for you. And secondly, you're too fucking weak anyway. He's putting squeeze on us, boys. Can we card it? I don't know if it's even worth carding, to be fair. It might be better off to kill. Now, I'm pretty sure it is a thing that if you equip Cypher with any... I'm not sure about Guardian Forces, I think they just go straight back into like your inventory. But any spells you give Cypher just get lost. So if you sit and draw hundreds of spells with him as you climb up, as soon as you get to the end, before you fight Wedge and Briggs, he nicks them all and pisses off, and you never see him again. Not on this side of the fight, anyway. You gonna give me something, or... Nope. Just gonna go, Oh, this is the part where you walk down, actually. I think he might... Oh. Just see if we can turn him into a card. Hey. Geezered. See, geezered cards aren't bad. ladies, let's be mature and talk about this, yeah. Generators up and running. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, 'cause at this stage we don't know why Galbadia invaded Dollet. So them coming over here to repair stuff seems a bit strange. You're invading a country to fix their shit. I don't know. It never actually states, as far as I'm aware, why it just went straight to war and why there was no period of talks where they were like, hey, we want to use the radio tower. Any chance you will let us? I don't see why they wouldn't let them. Dollet's a pretty chill place. Here she is, lots. I named a guinea pig after Selfie when I was 8. It's really funny because when I talk to people, I'm like, oh yeah, I used to have a guinea pig. And they go, oh, what did you call it? And I go, oh, I called it Selfie. They go, when did you get this guinea pig? And I'm like, oh, I don't know, like 2000. They're like, why did you call it Selfie? I go, well, because it was a character from a game. And they're like, oh, so not like... I'm like, no, I didn't invent the term selfie 10 years before smartphones. I named my fucking guinea pig after a character from Final Fantasy because I'm a nerd. There's Squad B Captain. She's going to leap down. And we're going to be little goody two-shoes and we're going to walk round because you lose points on the seed exam jumping down. Yeah, I think you lose points for... Is it like obedience or something? I can't remember what all the... There's like 5 or 6 sections to the seed exam and they all correlate to different things. Like your bravery will be how many times you've run away, which will be a couple of times because of the robot. And climatic jump. Yeah, we're teacher's pet today. We want as much money as we can get. Junctions, take off. Oh, in fact, we'll do that because you've already got all the magic. Thunder on your elemental attack. Oops. GF magic. Not gonna like that. Magic or GF draw. And then give you Quetzalcoatl and whatever magic I can get my hands on. HP really isn't a massive deal. Thunder. Nobody has any. Okay. Fires. Give her all your fire spells. All your blizzard spells. Attack restore indirect. Doesn't make any difference for you. Still learning vitality and HP junction, that's fine. Wizard. I think I'm going to have a full card deck as well. I'm going to have one of every card, which means I can't refine any of the better cards until... Or maybe I can refine the better cards, I just shouldn't. I can't remember. That would be 50. And then we want to draw some spells. So he's got draw. They've got thunder and cure. He's got fire and cure. So we want to stop some thunders. Stop some thunders, stop some thunders. Actually, it'll be safer and quicker if we kill off one of the geezers and the anaconda, and then just draw from the last one. And I will stick the speed up on. Again, it is the only one of the cheats I'll be using, but that's just to reduce wasted time. Oops, killed the wrong one. Against these foul creatures. We won't. These, well, maybe Squall will. Kill, full kill, let's do that. Won't bring Squall back, but at least tell himself he won't die. I don't actually think I equipped the magic onto self either. There we go. Nay bother. Just didn't set myself up right. So I'll go junction. Fire here, blizzard here. He's resting in the worst place now. A much worse place. He's on the hill leading into Dollet. Ooh. Or would you call it the hill leading into Dollet or the hill leading to the radio tower? I suppose it depends which way you're coming from, doesn't it? It's all about perspective. See that, so he's got a bit more health. A few more thunders, and then we will be more, in fact, magic. So, change thunder with you. Take all his. You've got 100 thunders now. Zephyra was good. I don't actually know if El Noil is weak to thunder. He might not be, to be honest. El Noil. Oh, it's Elvaret, not El Noil. Up if I can spell. Elvaret is. Have a look at his stats. Rentaku can always do 6 hits. It drops weapon blue march. Yeah, we know. It has an item to mug that you can't actually mug. 40% darkness. Well, you can mug 6G returners from it. Interesting. Well, you can't, because you can't have mug. Because you get it off Diablo. Thunder Cures and doubles. I think what I might do then, just to absolutely shaft him, is... Let me just quickly check how many cures we've got. You've got 18. If you was in that fight with a sword, do you think you could win? Yeah, I reckon I could win. I've got a black belt in Kobudo, and so I did, what, 8 years training with nunchucks, Joe staff, a tambo, and a sword. They were like my 4 weapons that I needed to go through to get my belts. The way Kobudo works is that you pick your 4 weapons, and you train with those 4 weapons, and at each belt level, you have to show progression with the 4 weapons. So I've got somewhere in the house a pair of nunchucks. I used to, at some point way back in the day, have a wagasashi in the house. A smaller katana, because I am a short arse, and when I was training I was also a teen. So I was a short arse and a teen. the katana was about the same length as me, so I had to train with a Wagasashi. But for all intents and purposes in Kobudo, they're exactly the same kind of grading platform. You still do the same things with them, it's just one's a slightly shorter sword. For my tiny little arse. I think you're blind in here, don't you? The spell, not like walk in and can't see anymore. Blind found. Let's give it to... Let's give it to Selfie, she's got fuck all better to do. 14 blinds, oh nice. We don't have any status magic, status attack just yet. But we will do when we get Siren. You injured your leg? How'd you do that? I suppose the one good thing about a sword is you don't need to use your feet with it. You can just sit on your ass and swing. There is always an option. Kicked really hard. Once you're playing like sports or getting into fights, structured or otherwise, you know, mixed martial arts or street fights. What kind of situations are you getting yourself into where you can get kicked? That's enough cures now. Actually, what I could do makes more sense actually, is to go to Selfie's magic, exchange, cure, split. I want Selfie to have more than him. I want him to only have about 5 or 6, that'll do. Same again. Leave me like 6. And I can stick cure on her HP. His curative magic is better than offensive magic for less offensive stats. Magic GF draw, we don't need card because you can't turn people into cards, and make sure everyone is set up and ready to go. I'll have a look and see if Overet's weak to anything. Get as many double spells as you can, always. Gonna have 3,500 damage and 3,500 HP. Why doesn't it tell me? Oh, there we go. Elemental Affinity. It doesn't have any affinities with everything. Everything just does normal damage except for poison. Poison's the only one that doesn't do shit. Oh, we need those water spells actually. But Selfie, 100 waters. Might just be able to stick that on. In fact, if I stick that on her magic, then when she uses cure, she will do a shitload more. We'll save it, and then we'll go and kick these guys' arse. Wedge, Biggs, Elveret. All 3 of them. Don't attack the woman, yeah. Don't beat up Selfie. Selfie's the kind of girl where if you gave her a smack, she'd smack you back. No questions asked. Like, if you accidentally bumped her, you're getting a punch. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to give her as many thunders as other people aren't using. Then she can draw cast double on herself. Oh, we stay. The blinds have restocked. Wonder, I suppose blinding the Alvarette won't make much difference. I suppose it will stop it from swinging its little claws out, I suppose. Major Biggs, there's been a report of a monster-shaped shadow on top of the tower. Sir! This goes like this, and Jesus. You're such a pretty boy. Yes, you are. Oh. This goes here, and... Biscuit, you farted again. Clankers, yeah, we'll mess up the clankers this time. Budging big thing on nothing. I love that you can run around this cutscene as well. It's so cool. I think you can run around it for the whole time as well. Because even when it goes back up. Hi there, Lloyd, how are we going? This looks so sinister, and it's really not. That type of stuff a friend would do to open a door. Yeah. So when you go to a friend's house for the first time and they're just like, hold on 1 minute, let me get my keys out, and they pull out an absolute unit, a huge ring, and there's 74 keys on there, and there's 16 locks on the door, and they just start flicking through. What do you think you're doing? Likewise, mister. What do you think you're doing? Hey, what happened to all the soldiers down below? Wedge is nowhere to be found, my friend. I'm leaving. Move it. Move, move, move. I used to think he chopped a piece of his helmet off there. I didn't realise that he just knocked the tablet out of his hand. Shut up! It's funny that he's here, but he doesn't get involved in this fight at all. Now then. Asuna, doing great. Don't forget to draw Siren. Nice one, Lloyd. I appreciate the reminder, but I was never going to forget Siren. Out of all the Final Fantasy games, I know this one better than any other. I know where all the Guardian Forces are, most of the side quests. There isn't a fat lot I will miss in this game without a guide. It's funny because the smaller details, like what elements some enemies are weak against, not too clear on those, mainly just because I run in with like tornado junction to strength and just destroy everything I come into contact with. Most recent time I played through this, it was probably a few years ago now actually. I don't think I ever equipped any magic to my elemental attack at any point, because my theory was, hey, don't fail, that if I don't put an element on, then I can't accidentally heal them. Whereas if I just smash Tornado and triple onto my strength, I'm going to do loads of damage with neutral. Zell, you're starting to do my head in. This is just on a timer as well. We've got to wait for Biggs to turn off. There he is. Wedge. Wedge and Biggs. I never know which one's which. No pay for you this month. Should have stayed home. How bad is your workplace where you would literally have been paid more if you didn't go into work? No, you don't have anything. Let's get as many as soon as we can until Elverett comes to clear them away. There's nothing... You don't actually have to do anything. You literally just wait for turns to run out and Elverett will come and take them. Final Fantasy does really have quite an obsession with sticking guns on people's hands, or at least for this one. You've got the Red Guards, the Commanders, they've all got like guns inside their fist. Barrett and his mate in Final Fantasy VII both had guns for hands. When you all have guns for hands, yeah. He is going to get some as soon as I'll finish the fight and he'll have 4, but they're really good for junctioning quite early on, and they're hard to get a hold of. And the soundtrack to this game is chef's kiss, incredible. Oops. Collected 4 that time. I'm not sure how the drawing is done. Just anecdotally and colloquially, I thought that your spirit increase. If you've got high spirit, you draw more. I'm not sure if that's right though. Still want to sell. You'll cast it on score. Didn't do as much, but that's fine. Really wish they'd do a remake for this game like in FF7. Really love the junction system. Do you know what, Lloyd? I feel that so hard. The junction system gets so much hate, but the junction system is the best of all the systems. It is the most unique, the most flexible. You can literally mess around with it. You could have 3 characters all with the entire same set of spells and have completely different setups based on the GFs and what spells you put in which spaces. It's a brilliant system. I think that it was clumsily handled at first. The explanation to how it works is shit. But it's the kind of system where all you need to do is literally sit somebody in front of it with a couple of different types of spells and say, look, here's some offensive spells, here's some defensive spells, here's some support spells. Put them in all the slots and see what happens. The server's going to be probably down when GTA 6 releases. Well, when GTA 6 releases, everything will be cooked. I think that's literally, Twitch will empty out for GTA 6 streams. Is he not coming? releases, it's just a platform. Imagine if GTA 6 releases and it's just GTA 5 with a different skin. It's just modded. I mean, on the surface, GTA 6 is going to be GTA 5 with a different skin, but you understand what I'm trying to get at. Was I wrong about El Noil? Or El Dorette, or whatever it's called? I could have swore it was on timer and it just turns up eventually. Let's get everyone healed. Thanks for the sub, Lloyd, I appreciate it. Really, I'm just taking advantage and I'm not using the speed up. Make sure I heal everybody. 9 cures. Magic. It's a very long-winded way of going about it. Let's just use a sooner on the line. No, he's kill. No, getting full on the old as soon as now, I'm sure. So we'll heal. Heal. Cast Cure on yourself. Oh, I should be using Quetzalcoatl. There we go. Here he comes. It's fine. So we need to steal Siren straight away. We got this, we get draw, Siren stuck, draw, doubles cast on selfie, and then wait for that. Oh, he failed, you fucking idiot. Stock it. Wait, I should be trying to draw as many doubles as I possibly can. She's got some doubles now. Use the doubles on herself. Okay, just cast full cure. Gonna make her use cure anyway. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll let her use Quetzalcoatl as many times as she needs to finish this fight, while these two just draw doubles. And then that way, or they'll just keep failing to draw. Her affinity with the Guardian Force will go up, and when we come to fight the robot, she'll just summon him faster. Which is exactly what we need. No worries, Bob. Thanks for jumping in, mate. I appreciate your time. You have a good one, mate. Storm breath is fine. All the doubles you can get. Come on. Failed. Selfie, Quetzalcoatl. Draw some doubles. did nothing in terms of healing him. We'll get Selfie to heal them both. As long as she's still got double anyway. Magic. Double. She's still got double on. Rocket. We just keep going round and around the houses. Circle X. Up, down. Left, left, left circle. Left, left circle. Circle X. Up, down. And then see if I can get the down, down, down. No, just missed it. Way too easy. Didn't think that would die that quickly. Thought I still had some more double spells to get. But apparently not. It's nay bother. G return as a weapons monthly mark. Siren. Nobody learned any spells, unfortunately. Excuse me, I have new orders. New order's gonna ruin my bloody day. Just a messenger. Order to withdraw takes priority, which is going to piss him off. All seed members and seed candidates are to withdraw at 1900 hours. Assemble at the shore. That's in half an hour exactly right now. You got 30 minutes to get down to the shore. Better run. As your squad captain, I'm going to leave you. Let's go. I don't think there's any need to stay, is there? Won't stop him from getting that back, so let him have it. I'll go and destroy them! Vitality, elemental, HP. Life magic refined, most important one. What are her current abilities? She's got magic and status attack. Strength, vitality, magic. Let's give... Yeah, let's give you Siren. As soon as there. Magic, blizzard. Oh no, we use fire there, yeah. Exchange Asuna. Take all of his. Sword. Double. Give him all of yours. Don't think that'll be enough to offset anything, will it? No, not even close. Magic. Cure. I will quickly save this one over a separate save slot. Because I realised that I didn't learn boost before this. So what I might do, depending on how much of a ball ache this becomes, is reload from before that fight. And learn boost, but I don't think it's necessary. We got this. Draw. What's that? Quetzalcoatl. Protects. Okay. Bing. Thunderstorm. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm gonna say no. Magic. No, I'm not gonna do anything. Just attack. Just attack. Should have paid attention and pressed R1 at the right time. Missed it again. Now I think... in fact, while he's down, I really should probably run. I'm going to knock him down twice, because I think you only get the AP for knocking him down the second time. I don't think you get the AP if you only knock him down once. I want the AP to learn all the abilities, and I'm going to knock him down as many times as I possibly can. Get as much AP as I possibly can. What we should do, though, is just run from this one and see if we get the AP. No. No AP there. Robot's gonna get back up. Dum 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 da dum dum da dum dum. Is that the music we get for this? It's not, is it? Oh, it is. That's alright. I think maybe from this fight onwards that we get AP for knocking him down. So the key to killing this guy is that you've got to break him down like that. And run away until you get to the bridge. I'm not getting any AP. I'm going to try and kill him twice on this... Oh, actually, if I walk here, he doesn't come, does he? Dum 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 dum. And then he's going to jump over. He's going to try, but we're going to just turn around and run into him. So what you're supposed to do is run to the right, he jumps over, then you run to the left, he jumps over again, then you run to the right. Let me just keep kicking the shit out of it. Ooh, way early on that gunblade slash. It's better. Thunderstorm. Technically kind of cheating if I fast forward because the timer itself doesn't speed up. But I'm going to be honest, there'll be at least like 10 minutes left on the clock by the time this thing dies. Yes, stop speeding up. Let's not ruin things. Exactly like I do with the fucking Pokemon Platinum Kaizo. Put speed up on and then make silly mistakes. That does no damage whatsoever. Speed 3. Need to get the timing down on that quick shot. There we go. VIII. %. Then it's going to get up after this. Again, it's not very much, 30 damage each. This thing is not made to kill you, it's just made to waste time. Oh, he actually does more damage with thunder spells. Might cast double on Zell then and get him to blast thunders. So, Squall, Magic, double on Zell. Selfie, Quetzalcoatl, Zell, wait. Double. Zell, double, Thunder. That's nice. Didn't realise they'd do it like that. Double on Squall. Double Thunder. Double. I don't have Thunder. Double Cure. One Zell. One Squall. Quetzalcoatl. This will be it dead now. Or not. Double Thunder. Attack. Quetzalcoatl. Double Thunder. Just attack. I should use my R1. Magic. Double Thunder. Ray Bomb. Yeah, it's nearly dead now. Double Thunder. Attack. Quetzalcoatl. Oh. He's blown up. And that's it, dead. X-ATM092 destroyed. Piece of piss. Nowhere near as difficult as everyone made out, as long as you know what you're doing. Go. We've got Life Magic Refine, Curagas, Cures, Regens. We are getting there, right? Summon Magic plus 10. No, we will swap that over to Elemental Defense Junction. Elemental Defense Junction, and then Tool Refine. Oh yeah, shit, we still have a timer, and we've got Galbadian soldiers to fight on the way back. This big spider robot's dead. You'd normally have to come and tell the dog about him, but obviously the dog's fine. Blizzards. Ooh. Okay, let's do that. I mean, I've got Vitality Firer. I didn't need to. Left it on a sooner. And a bit more defense. That car stays alive, it doesn't get crushed and destroyed. Didn't have to go and kill him, did I? Really? There was no need for that. Alright, let's get out of here, and let's... You lose points for dipping into any of these buildings during the chase. You lose points for running away. It's quite a few things that you lose points for, actually. It's a lot harder to keep points than you'd think. Boom, boom. Ah, Selfie, you're letting the side down. Need to hit the gym. Pull the trigger and blow him up instead. No, unfortunately, because we've killed the spider, we do not get the cool little scene where Quistis gets to destroy X-ATM092. Instead, we get to destroy it, and she just has to just stand there and be like, oh, okay, you're back. Well done. I'll lose a few points as well, because I spoke to Selfie and stuff on the way up, but... I wonder what the maximum you can get on a seed exam is, and what would be the best method to get that number. Let me fly back in a little boat. How'd it go? Man, all they did was get in my way. Being a leader ain't easy. Alright, Kermit the Frog. It's not easy being green, is it not? Okay, you're free to go. You can buy some souvenirs, have a review meeting. It's up to you. I recommend you go back and rest, though. You play cards? No. You're the queen of cards. Why are you pretending that you're not? There is a draw point here normally. Apparently it's not here during the Dollet missions. I think it's only for cure. Oh look, dickhead's gonna dickhead and leave us behind. It's alright though. We do not mind. We'll go and we'll try and get Zell's card off his mum. Can only do it when he's in the party, I think. Hey Ma, I'm home! See? I'm home! So what a surprise! These your friends! Take care of that. Oh, why wouldn't you play cards with me, you silly woman? Let me leave the room and then come back, see if things change. She might be in like a state where I can't speak to her in a minute. Because we've just walked in the room. Have you improved your game? This is our first time playing, bitch. What do I want? Give me the what's it called? The steel pipes thing. I can't remember what it's called now. It's gonna bother me. Elastoid, that's what it's called. Yeah. I remembered just before I went to go and chuck it down. We want the elastoid for steel pipes. They're not difficult to get, to be honest. Steel pipes are a piece of piss, but I need 6 so I can summon Doom Train. The elastoid's better than the T-Rex or card. Nice. Let's just see from the top of my head. So a T-Rexor is 2 of them is a bone, dino bone, which makes 20 quakes. A bomb is a bomb fragment, which is 20 firers. Wedge and Biggs turn into an X potion. I think he turns into a running fire, which teaches Quistis Gatling gun. And Hex Dragon, I think, is a dragon scale or a dragon fin or something like that. But we want the T-Rex, so we can actually use those to get Quake spells, but the fire magic we're fine. And Quake spells are fucking powerful. Quake and Tornado are the 2 that you really want this early in the game, and they're quite easy to get in terms of cards. That's it. El Noyo. Or is it... Yeah, I think that is... let's go... 6-3. Quistis in middle. And same again, just... Nope. Pop him down there. Lovely. El Noyo. We need 10 of these. Well, we need 20 El Noyo cards. It's good to know you can get them off Zell's mum. 20 El Noyo cards, because to get the Lionheart, you need 12 pulse ammo, and 10 El Noyo cards makes 1 pulse. It's not pulse, it makes an energy crystal, and an energy crystal makes 10 pulse ammo. Again, this is all from memory, so if you are impressed by my knowledge, a like, a subscribe and a follow, don't go too far. That's it. It's game over, man. It's game over. El Noyo, because it's probably the rarest and most valuable card for Disc 1. Of all the monster cards, anyway. Obviously, you've got your special cards, they're completely separate. Now, I don't mean to be rude, love, but if you don't stop fucking around and play your son's card, there may be a murder investigation in Balham at some point, and may be questioned by police. See, is it 4 of those make a life ring? Okay, we'll go for the blob bro. Just a quick goose. Nope. Ability. Card mod. So, oh, it's a rune armlet. 5 of them is a warp crystal, yeah. T-Rex or 2 is a dino bone, we know. 1 is a steel pipe, we know. 10 is an energy crystal. We need 20 to get 2 energy crystals to transfer them both into ammo. When we've got 20 pulse ammo, we can use 12 of that towards the Lionheart. Actually, yeah, let's do that. So if we do that, he hopefully goes... Oh, I was hoping he'd go to the other side, but never mind. And then you get 1 of the 2. That's alright. Because we still win. It's almost impossible to lose when you've got the decent cards. Like, just kind of get into a flow state. Give me your lad's card. No. These cards are all wank. Get the elastoid for the steel pipes. Oh, bruh. Mob tentacles are brilliant. Yeah, we'll do that. It's dangerous, but he only has 1 move to do. Let's do that. Yeah, we easily win. We won't get the marble tentacles yet, because we can't do it with them. But we can turn mesmerized blades into regens. Mystery fluids turn into meltdowns. Meltdowns are perfect for vitality, but regens are very good for HP and vitality. Okay, that's to be expected. 6622. Can't take that one. take Quistis if you want. Oh no. I know I do. When it's the if I'm in a losing game, I'll do my, you know, if I'm trying to steal somebody's good cards, I'll literally go out of my way to make sure that the card that I wanted was flipped over my way, so it's like a moral victory, if nothing else. Right, I was just having a quick goose. And yeah, you can get her card from here at this time. It just might take a while. Just like with most of the times with this game, if you get unlucky, you could be here for fucking hours. I think Wendigos are steel orbs, aren't they? Water crystal, mesmerite blades, steel pipe. Let's give Selfie the Kiragas and also the regens. 2,000 for Kiraga. That's better. Kiraga and regen. Chuck him over there. Actually, this is a little bit awkward. No, it's not. Let's chuck it there. Oops. Flip both of them, and then, yeah, we're good. Let's go for the Ruby Dragon. Red Fang, I think they give you. I hate that she turns around to wash the pots every time you finish playing cards. You're gonna get your hands wet, and you're gonna get wet hands all over the fucking cards. Yeah, if I do that, let's see what happens. Okay. That's a draw. Interesting. Right. Nip for a quick wee and grab another drink, and then we'll crack on with this next game. Oh, come on. Let's go. I'll oil over here, and then we take it from there. That's what I wanted, something more like that. That'll do. Let's get the imp, because they give you wizard stones. And wizard stones are for Arga spells, and all your Argas. Arga, Thundarga, Blizzaga. Oops. There he is. And we win. Give me that card. See ya. I won't see you again now until disc 2. Make sure you say hi to your mum. We did. We said hi. And we robbed all his shit. The shear trigger. Slightly better. 1 steel pipe and 4 screws. Oh, that's the revolver. Oh, here we go. Ultra waves. So level question mark death, aqua breath, acid. Spirit plus 40, Summer Magic plus 10. Wonder how much of the card club in Balam. I wonder how much of that we can do. Morning, Joshy. How are we, pal? You've not long missed a pretty big fight with a big robot that, for some people who have, believe that the fight can't be won and you have to run. DCMA shattered, but alright. I'm good, mate. I'm good. You shattered from all the work you were cracking on with yesterday. How are these trial shifts going? Are you enjoying it? Oh no. I had the kitchen to myself for a few hours yesterday. Very calm, didn't have a lot to do. They're the kind of jobs you want, mate. You don't want a job that you're always rushed off your fucking feet, and especially if it's not something that you want to do, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're for streaming, if I was streaming and earning money from streaming, I'd stream fucking hours and hours on end, and I would love it to be busy. But if I was working in a kitchen now, I'd want nothing to do forever. I want to turn up just after the lunch rush and then go home. Wait for the test results. Till then, see you, squall. See ya! Yeah. some more cure spells. That draw point will soon become redundant because I'll have enough money to buy tents and get everyone Curaga spells instead. Hello ladies. Wanna hang out like afterclass? Get good enough at PK to get bronze placement, surely that gets a bit of traction. Hey, hopefully, but mate, after my attempt yesterday, I'm not getting anywhere near the bronze. Although I don't think that they're accepting bronze placements anymore. I think they've kind of like filled the bronze Hall of Fame up. But even still, getting to the point, you know, 3 or 4 badges deep is enough to gain you some sort of notoriety. Then we've finished our mish. Hey, you did pretty well. Of course, he's my best student. Not very social though. No, I'm a fucking mercenary. My entire life's purpose is to go out and kill the people you tell me to kill. I saw Alex on Cycling Road the other day. He's been grinding that game. Yeah, I think he lost Cycling Road. He was streaming again late last night, and he was back on the back in the blender. What did you say? Just stick around here. All right. Not what you want me to do though. Standing around won't do shit. Ouch, you're in for my chronic back pain. Hey, you're as bad as me, mate. Doing better if I were in better shape. Oh yeah, this is definitely not the right way, because we need to see Cypher first. I'm going to start using docs for fights I've won soon. The reason I'm losing ones is forgetting what there is. No, that's the perfect way to do it, Josh. If you've seen the fight already, use the documentation. Don't lose fights to memory. And the amount of fights that I've lost now, just because I forgot that a Pokemon was coming in, is stupid. This is why we're not getting our results. Can't be asked for calcs though. No, to be honest, I can't either. I think the issue with calcs is that it's a faff to set up, and it's boring to watch. Who wants to sit there looking at somebody filling in spreadsheets? Like, the whole reason I'm not an accountant is because I don't want to be filling spreadsheets in all day. So he's not going to pass. He is definitely going to fail. You have some business in your office. I don't think our little Robin Williams lookalike here does have business in his office. I think you just want to get involved. Siege shall not act beyond the exact wording of a contract. We're a non-profit organisation. This incident will be a hard-earned lesson for the Dollet dukedom. They'll now know to be more generous when hiring seed. Oh, so he's like, oh, we could have sucked it earlier and we could have done more, but you didn't pay us enough money, so fuck you. Second floor hallway. This gets a little bit awkward, although I've seen the speedrun for this, so the way that this next part works is it's all on a timer. Nothing will happen until a certain amount of time has passed. So speedrunners use this moment here to sort out all their menus. What's this weird proposition, my friend? Tornado there. Yeah, we'll put water on there. Sooner. Doubles the crap. And then Vira. So, we're due at some point like to do a Nuzlocke series together, like a Soul Link or something along those lines. I'd love that, mate. I literally thought the same thing the other day. And I was thinking, oh, we could do a Platinum Kaizo Soul Link. And then I thought, mate, I am so shit at Platinum Kaizo. I can barely get through Rock. I can't drag you down. But thinking maybe if we do something like one of the Drayano games or you know, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. See, I'm back at work next week, so I'm not going to be streaming as much. I'll still be streaming, don't get me wrong, but it'll be more when I get time rather than... Because at the moment I stream as and when I've got some freedom. And a lot of that time is due to the fact that I'm not at work at the minute. So I'll still be streaming evenings and weekends especially. You know, Friday night, Saturday and Sunday, that'll still be cracking on as normal. It might be the weekday streams that kind of suffer a little bit. But yeah, no, we'll have a look at some games. I think somebody was talking to me the other day about what was it called? It was a Soul... I think it was a Heart Gold Soul Silver ROM hack. But not Sacred Gold Storm Silver. But something like that would be cool. I mean, I know Gen 2 much better than I know the other gens. As much as Heart Gold Soul Silver aren't Gen 2, they're technically Gen 4, but... Do your best even if you don't stand out. Oh yeah, it's Nida, who never fucking stands out. Try to control your emotions a little. Yeah, the second guy, when he says, do your best even if you don't stand out, you see him later on and he's like, hey, remember me? And you go, no, I don't know who the fuck you are. And he gets really sad. Only Drowning game I played is Blaze Black on Vault White 2, not Redux, the original. Got them on the 208 in one cartridge in place of the base games. Oh shit, yeah. I used to, those were really good. Battle meter, because this guy's a moron and he won't give it to you unless you ask him for it. Psst, psst, we'll talk privately one day. I'm trying to play cards with you because you've got Cypher's card. And I want it, and I want it now. Chance has finally arrived. Oh, what a score? I love that he knows our name, but we don't even get the chance to ask him his name. Give a speech in front of the entire class and then the inauguration party. Here we are. Told Drayano about this. And Flag on HG's chat. Once he's a very polite bloke. Oh, is he? See, I think I've seen Drayano pop up in P-Chow's streams a few times. And he seems sound as fuck. I mean, anybody who sits there and spends the amount of time that these guys do on a free ROM hack is, you know... Yeah, I got deducted 70 points, and I got a bonus 100 points for killing the bloody thing. My conduct was only 20. He started streaming the last few years, and he's grinding Run and Bun at the minute. Oh, sound! That'd be quite interesting, actually, because he made all the Drayano ROM hacks, so he probably comes at the games from a slightly different perspective from what players would do. I'll have to have a look, search him out. I need to change my outfit. I don't think anything else needs to be done. Let's go and switch Claire's into my Seed uniform. escape from my bag. There's a fucking cricket in it. The sun comes out and the wildlife goes nuts. I'm loving our garden these past few weeks because the sun's been out. We chuck a bowl of water out there, the birds go fucking mental. They love it. Well, the little shit stole my cherries off my tree, and the blackbirds steal my blackcurrants every fucking year. I've got some apples and some plums growing, and this will be the first year that I've had a decent harvest of apples. And the plum, I've had this plum tree for about 5 years, and all in all, I've managed to harvest a single plum over the course of 5 years. It just doesn't want a fruit. I checked it a few months back, and there was some little beginnings of fruit, and I don't remember checking it anytime recently. I have to go and have a little goose and make sure that there is still some fruit on the plum tree. But I think there is a possibility that the plum bobs have been eaten or knocked off, or just didn't grow, as seems to be the case with most of the other times. Yeah, we are. At least we are now, anyway. Best looking guy here. Way back in the PlayStation 1 days, it was hard to say that. Look into my eyes. You're going to like me. You're going to like me. I don't know who this happens to. I have never had a woman be this forward with me at any point in my life ever. I've been with my missus for 15 years. It took me 4 years to graft and to get any kind of inkling that she was even the slightest bit interested. This guy, he stands in the corner of a fucking bar looking like a miserable twat with a glass of champagne, and the prettiest girl in the room fucking hunts him down. Unrealistic. Disgraceful. It's time for a salted caramel milkshake. Known each partner since 15. We met each other when we were 14. Beginning of year 10. And for me, it was love at first sight. And for her, she hated the guts that I presented. I was a loud, brash little twat. And I said offensive things for shock value, and I was just a little knobhead. I was an attention-seeking little prick in school. So it took me a while to wear her down. But yeah, I think we met when we were 14, we got together when we were 18, and I am now 34 years old. Oh, you didn't have to put the graft in, you must have the gift of the gab, mate. Yeah, my missus is, let's just say, she doesn't like me saying this, but I am punching. She is way out of my league. But I suppose, you know, we bonded over Mario Sunshine together. She got stuck on one of the levels in Rico Harbour, the last level in Rico Harbour on Mario Sunshine. And we bonded over me completing that level for her. It took fucking ages. I hate that level. But we did it. And yeah, we've been together for 15 years now. Almost half our life. Punching, kicking, biting, and screaming, mate. I'm gonna be honest. My personal opinion, I think that men just have it rough. There are guys out there that are good looking, but the most good looking bloke in the world doesn't hold a candle to the most beautiful woman in the world. Women are just the fairer creature. They are prettier creatures, and that's just the way it is. And that's just the way it is. Biscuit, you're being an absolute scruff. What you licking your willy for? What then? Flip over. You want them belly rubs? Leave it for the disciplinary committee. She wants us to meet her in the training centre dressed. She's got changed. What do you mean last order? I have a lot on my mind. I got my mind on my money. Annoyingly, I've got to kill this cricket now, because if I let it out, it can go and breed and make brown crickets native to the UK. Oh, shit. Where are you picking up exotic crickets from? Yeah, change. Let me just put the recliner up for you, Bears. You mean sit on your feet? Oh, let pets at home or local pet shops. The frogs eat them, of course. Yeah, it hadn't occurred to me that you had other animals besides the dog. So you've got frogs. What kind of frogs have you got? Pac-Man frogs? Or are they White's tree frogs? Or what kind of frogs are we working with? White's tree frogs, yeah. My missus loves White's tree frogs. They're proper cute. I know, you're too hot, aren't you, little bean? All the places that they're guarding, the only place they're not guarding is the place where the teenagers can go and die. Did have a Pac-Man problem, it kicked it within a month. Expect had a water edema episode. Oh, a water edema syndrome. Poor thing was eating out, must be full of water. Oh, alright. I put the recliner out for him, and he decided now, yeah, just take the whole sofa then. I'll put these feet back in. Sweet. Yes, we have fought a T-Rex or we kicked the shit out of it. It was a piece of piss. We'll ignore your status junction tutorial because we couldn't care less. 3 bumblebee dart frogs. One kicked up within a month. Suspected food bullying. The one went missing a few days before my cat somehow. The roof of the terrarium stuck in. Likely killing it. Oh, shit. Dart frogs are adorable. I absolutely love dart frogs. I think something that small that can fuck you up that badly is an interesting creature. I think we've already got some blizzards, haven't we? We'll save the wizard's den now. It's easier to get the blizzards and thandaras and stuff. So this is what does my head in. So I'll switch now. So we give you Zell's gear. But now I've only got 2 people. So we kind of have to take Quetzalcoatl off here. The only thing with frogs is they scarcely make it to adulthood. The trauma of losing pets willy-nilly within those 2 years have put me off getting any more. Yeah, that's the thing with smaller creatures. When they do pop it, it's always harsh. I'm sure. So fine by me. I never use magic anyway. Magic, get rid of magic card. No dramas around here. It's supposed to be pretty difficult because you're not supposed to be able to handle T-Rexors at this stage, but T-Rex also shit cunts. Back to thunder. That with blizzard. Reason dart frogs poisonous in the wild. Ants eat poisonous fruit, and they eat those ants, but captive ones aren't poisonous. Oh, ants eat the poisonous fruit, and then the frogs eat the ants, and that makes the frogs poisonous. Captive ones aren't poisonous. Is that true? I could have sworn that they are poisonous, they're just not as potent. Although I don't have dart frogs, so I'm not an expert. Stealth. 19 blinds given to her. Eat one, find out, I suppose. Yeah. Find out the hardest way possible. And then that's where the Joker for the card club stands. He has the Leviathan card. You can't get him just yet. T-Rexor, immediately. Slap. So these things have got about 13,000 HP or something stupid. So they are supposed to be really fucking difficult. However, I'm going to hope and pray I make this bitch look easy. Yours wall. So I don't know if he'll survive another hit. The only reason we're doing the amount of damage we are doing is because we have spells junctioned onto our strength star. If we get better spells, or more if we're not at 100, we can replace that and increase our damage even further. Big chop. That's it, now the fight's basically over. When the T-Rex was blind, it can't do a huge amount. It will have occasionally hit you, but it's going to miss with most of its stuff, and it won't use magic, so... We missed. What's he missed? I blinded him. Yeah, that was the whole point. I'm surprised by that. Joshua, how long have you had the white tree frogs? Are they still quite young, or are they adults now? My missus keeps hassling me. She wants some sort of herp creature, snake, lizard, turtle. We used to have an eastern riven cooter, a terrapin, back when we lived in a little flat when we were like, you know, late teens, early 20s. Rescued it because it wasn't being looked after properly. It needed to be out of the water and have a basking spot, and it was just living in someone's fish tank. So we got a new tank, set it up properly, rehabilitated it almost, got her shell as good as we could, until she got too big for the tank and too big for the flat. We had to rehome her. I say her, we don't know if it was a boy or a girl. We just called her Fluffy. Got on the 10th of March, 3 years ago. So yeah, a couple of years old. Yeah, this fight isn't supposed to be this easy. You're supposed to like struggle and use your GFs and magic and go all out, but instead you just do what I do. Blind him and just keep hitting him until he dies. Oh, I could have rendered cooking him, what a muppet. Probably your dad's most recent kid. That's hilarious, that is. It's funny though, because like, my mum, I'm the oldest of four. My youngest brother is 8 years younger than me. So like 4 kids within 8 years of each other. And I speak to some people and they're like, oh yeah, no, my sister is like 15 years older than me. It's like, Jesus Christ. You went 15 years with a kid, and once they finally got old enough to get out of your way, you went, let's have another one. You hate yourself. Jesus. Just a Limp Bizkit, you don't have to worry. She wants us to go up here so she can have a little chat, tell me that she's contemplating quitting her job because she fancies me. We're going to say, we're not interested, love, don't care what you do, go and talk to a wall. 19, 17, 11. Yeah, see for me, so I'm 34, my sister's 32, the next sister is 28, and then my youngest brother's 26. See, you're not supposed to be up here. This area is technically the restricted area. There's two couples here who have just seen a teacher walk up, and neither of them gave a single shit. Everyone knows she's an instructor. No fucks given that they're in a restricted area outside of curfew. There's a lot of chatter here where she talks about contemplating. The thing, there's a lot of weirdness in some of these conversations. Like, this conversation, in the grand scheme of things, means fuck all. Because everything she's saying that she feels right now, she doesn't quite understand. It doesn't make much sense at the moment. But in Final Fantasy VIII, when you junction these Guardian forces, it actually has a tangible impact on the character. So the characters themselves lose their memories. It's almost as if the Guardian forces take up a space in their brain and they lose memories by using Guardian forces, and it's like the price they have to pay. They don't know that yet though. So she thinks that she fancies me. And she's trying very hard to like dance around it and say, I'm going to stop being a teacher because I think I might be able to fuck you. And he's going to turn around and miss all of the signals and say, I don't know what the fuck you wanted to talk to me for, love. Could have spoke to a wall and got just as much. Because, you know, blokes are very understanding. And we see a woman in distress and we do exactly what we think we need to do. Fuck all. She hasn't told me outright that she needs assistance, so I don't think there's anything wrong. See, are you done yet? I don't want to talk about it. What am I supposed to say about other people's problems? I'm not asking you to say anything, I just want you to listen. He's like, I don't care. Go talk to a wall. She's like, you're a heartless cunt. You want to talk to anybody? And he's like, no. Everyone has to take care of himself. Don't want to carry anyone's burden. See you later, love. Carry on the conversation. You'll get just as much as if I wasn't here. No leadership qualities, failed instructor. Perhaps they're right. I mean, I agree with the no leadership qualities. I feel like Quistis is a little bit of a sheep. She just follows who she has to follow. I'm going to save it again, even though I don't need to, because if on the off chance I die, very unlikely, but if on the off chance I die, I don't want to have to sit and mash X through that bullshit cutscene again. There's no need for it. It's long. What can we draw? I think that's sleep spells, no one cares. The Gratz card. I think Grat card just turns into sleep powders, which turns into 20 sleeps. Technically. Oh. Thought I got stuck somewhere, but instead there is just noise going on. I don't think there's anything that we need to draw from this one in particular. If I'm feeling feisty, we might draw some protect and shell spells, but I'm not thinking it's worth it. He's gonna fling those dudes at me. Renzakuken. Siren. Oh. I killed the main boss in one attack. Didn't even try to kill him. if you look, Siren will be much slower than Shiva, because Shiva is quite... Shiva has been with Squall for a while now, so she doesn't take as long to summon anymore. Gonna have to skedaddle. Thank you for the entertainment. Catch you later. No dramas, Josh. I appreciate you jumping in, even if it is only for 20 minutes at a time. Whenever you've got the time, mate. I appreciate having you and chatting with you, mate. It's always a pleasure. We will sort out a Soul Link at some point. We'll do a few bits and pieces to maybe play some like Renegade Platinum or something. They did. There she goes, lot. Just as I was saying, the GF steal your memories, and everyone's like, who the fuck is that woman? Well, everybody else around us seems to know who she is, it's just us, we don't know. Let's be real, the garden is essentially a military base, and she's allowed free reign to just wander about. She can't be a nobody. And I think we just go to bed now. It's after hours, so the only thing open is somewhere where you can all die. Not the cafeteria in case you're hungry, or, you know, anywhere else. We got our own rooms, baby! All he says, and then he just stands there. Literal NPC stance. There's my new room. There's a magazine on the side. I think that'll probably be Weapons Monthly April. We're going to Timber, meet by the front gate. Weapons Monthly April. God, I know this game so well. And that's the shear trigger, which we've already got, look. Pipes and screws, dragonfin, spiderweb, 3 magic stone pieces, but that's for Renoa. And then pipes and screws, but I'm not bothered about those in any way, shape or form, because most of those weapons were just their basic weapon. The zoo. bullshit. I haven't been playing lately. I'm only the king of the card club. Why is he not challenging me? I'm sure it's him, because he goes, I challenge you! Where's the other guy? There is another guy who runs in from the right, but he's not there either. This is unacceptable. I want to fight as many of the card club players as I can. Can't do that if there's no fucking card club players. Sod it. We'll just play against this kid. For no reason other than to upset him. I'm gonna rob his cards, kick dirt in his face, and make him cry. Perfecto. Nice. Let's go for Chef's Knife or Death Spells. We won't be able to use them yet, but I used to think that the guy behind this thing was French, just because every time you challenge him to cards, he goes, "What? You're challenging what?" Look, where's my fucking hoverboard? This is the only time you ever see one. Zell is the only motherfucker cool enough to have one, and he gets robbed. Keyboards are prohibited with the garden. Have you forgotten? It's really cool. It may come in handy on a seed mission someday. Won't be the judges of that. And they literally just jack him. He never gets it back. That thing looks expensive. Tell you what, if I was in school and the teacher tried to steal my fucking hoverboard off me, I'd be gone. Catch me, bitch. Into timber, yeah, that's fine. I know the password, and I would have known the password had you not even given me options. Normally, we wouldn't take this mission on, but Renoa came in and she's very good with her hands, so I decided to help her out. Give me the lamp. Junctions. It quits the collar. Hiraga. Regen. And then water. Water! And switch out with Quistis. And that just swaps all of their equipment over, their GFs and everything. Why aren't you learning anything new? You just learnt Tool Refine. Fix Defense Junction, why not? Give it to Squall. Couple more cures in there. And then we save it. Then we jump in to fight our next Guardian Force. Dump 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 dump. Come on. Muppet. This is why I saved it. Didn't give Selphie any bloody abilities. Magic GF. Take G off. Or yeah, put item on so we can bring people back to life if we need to. He's only got 2 cures. He's got 10. Del, Selphie. Another quick save, now we're all healed. And my abilities are on. Now we use the lamp. And then he'll use Kuraga. I'll cast a Demi on him, and he'll say, "Hey, what the fuck is that?" And then, for some reason, he likes to cast Kuraga one. I think you have to draw it and then cast it, not just draw it and use it like I did. So draw it in one move like that, and then in the next move, use the Demi spell. Magic. Demi. There's no way I can do anything close to the amount of damage this thing does, look. 591. And now he's using Kuraga. I don't know why he does it. I don't think it's ever explained in any kind of lore way. But it happens every time you draw a Demi spell and then you cast a Demi spell. I use a double on Selphie, she can use 2 Demis. Why is it not working? Fucking hell. Phoenix down on the squall. In terms of HP. Your friends. More. Friends of Kuken. Magic. Double. Your bat. Fated Circle. That's the other one. Bit Thunder. Blast him with 2. Not really doing enough to kill. Oh, that did kill him. There we go. And that's how you get a new Guardian Force. With a new card. 20 ability points. Perfect. Junction. You've got a freaking... In fact, let's check what he's got. Time Magic Refine and Status Magic Refine. They're the 2 we're going to get. Magic Junction and Ability times 3. So who can't junction to their magic? Oh. It is our good friend here. 20 doubles on his magic. And because Diablo knows ability times 3, we can use 3 abilities. Elemental Defense, Vitality plus 20. Should really be doing Strength plus 20 as well. I'll wait for Elemental Defense Junction, why not? Refining tools are, in my personal opinion, far more important than anything else you can use. My legs going on. I've got my legs crossed while I'm sitting down. Pandora, fire, full. Yeah, let's do a full cure. Didn't get it in time. Never mind. Let's show off Diablos because his summon is very pretty. You can never boost with Diablos either. It's all gravity based damage, I think. It did no damage whatsoever, basically. But it's a very fun summon. Boosh! Then we'll use Siren again. Why not? There she is, that. With her little harpy wings coming off her head. Couple of levels up. Again. Some people, min-maxers especially, will tell you that what I'm doing is wrong. I shouldn't be leveling up. I should just be getting AP and turning all enemies into cards and blah blah. They're not wrong. It will change the game drastically if I continue card magic. Actually, card G. Yeah, if I continue to kill monsters and I continue to level up, the enemies I'll face will get stronger. But I couldn't care less. I'll still kill them all anyway. I'd like the final boss to be a bit of a challenge. We get, I say the final boss. The final boss won't be a challenge. It's ultimate weapon that I need to worry about. Let's keep it cracking. Keep him stepping. Stay on the pavement so we don't get any battles. Do 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 do. Big bad rascal. Sup, troublemaker? Oh, your mom's babysitting me again. Ain't causing no trouble, your mom can be pretty strict too. Better be good now that you're here. I'm strong and all, but I can't take both of you and your ma on. Like a double punch, you know? Just get KO'd just like that. He just follows Zal around. I read this wrong as a kid as well. Yo, Squall, my room up there, it's sacred, so just keep out. I read that as scared for years. Like, at least a decade. I thought he was telling me that his room is scared of me, and that I'm not allowed to go up. Turns out that it's sacred, and he's just a little dickhead about his room. For no reason. Dragon fins. What we need. Now, I think we need to lose the Ifrit card to him. Let me double check when you can pick this quest up. Double check this quest in the air. To lose his rare card, she will travel to a new region, paying 30 grand to her prompts her to spread a new rule to the current region. Please go to Dollet or Dollet or Delling City after this. Father of the card painter feels if the player is willing to lose certain coveted cards to the Queen, her father will be inspired to pick a new one-of-a-kind card. They must first get to the Queen of Cards to move to Dollet. The Queen will change locations each time the number of rare cards she holds changes. The player must either lose a rare card to her or win one back from her. Okay. The first one we need to lose is Minimog. I thought we had to lose the Ifrit card. Yo, are we doing TPR? So I'm going to lose the Minimog card to her now. unintentionally. Trade all different. I love that. Minimart. 2 globblers. Right on. Yeah. Go. What's the point in doing that? Do you not want to win? What's your problem? I'm doing everything I can here. Fuck for that. There we go. She needs to head towards Dollet. I think that's where she needs to be. Yes. Perfect. I probably should have saved before doing that because she has a chance to go to Delling, which means that you can't carry on the quest yet. I do want to buy your tents, my lovely. I'm going to sell you some shit too. Elixirs. Force arm. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Took Biscuit out for a nice early walk today. Because he would have died otherwise. It's so warm. Occult fan of 1. You don't need the occult fan box. No, you don't need the magazines to get the Doom Train. The magazines only contain hints for the puzzle. Sound. I will sell the occult fan book then. And then I will buy shitloads of tents off you. Let's go with 25. It's 20, so I think it's 1 is 10 Kiragas. Life Magic Refine. 10. Selfie. Wall. So. We need 5 more tents. Sound. I need to make sure I keep 3 grand to buy the train ticket as well, otherwise you have to run around and wait till you get some money. Junction. Your HP with Kiraga, look at that. Junction, your vitality with Kiraga. About what? Tornado. 29, 23, yeah, see that. 80% fire damage. Got Kiraga there, what's better? Yeah, Kiraga there and regen there, it gives them more health. Oh no, it doesn't give them more health. 150 less. 9 less vitality. It's about the same either way. So 2 of you have got massive defense, and then 2 of you have got massive health. Train to Dembazia. Give me a fucking ticket. Train is awesome. Yeah, she loves trains, so selfie. The first and only time we go and enter the cabins to rest. Every other time we just stand here. maybe we get a little bit of PTSD from our first visit to the cabin. We'll find out. Do a little save. Get the game saved. And that'll be it for today, guys. So when we come back, we will be going and inspecting our fancy little train, our private train quarters, and making our way over to Timber to see this resistance force. So if you haven't already, subscribe, follow on Twitch, and like the video. Check those notifications are set up so that next time I go live, you'll get a little ping. And thank you very much for your time, guys. I appreciate every second. As always, you can be spending... Yeah, I'm done for the day, mate. I'm pretty much finished for this morning. Been going for like, what, 3 hours? So, nice little stream for the day. And then I'm back at work next week as well, so... I will be streaming again tonight. And then... I'm not so sure about tomorrow. We'll work some out. Shout out Biscuit. Yeah, he's a sleepy little man. Oh, do you know what? Let's give him a little treat before we go. What job? I fit smart meters, mate. So I'll be out and about changing gas and electric meters. Let's get him a treat. What do we want for today? We'll get you a little burgie, Biscuit. Oh, you like burgies, don't you? Say burgie and he immediately sits up. What's that? Oh, gently then. Good. It's such a good. In fact, he's too broke to redeem. Hey, no dramas, mate. He's too hot to move anyway. Normally, you give him some treat, he'll take it and sit on his bed and chew it into pieces. But he's just too hot, so he's just gonna lay here and plops and pant his way through the day. He loves it, bless him. He absolutely loves the heat. He just don't know what to do with himself. He runs backwards and forwards, getting uncomfortable. Oh, is that your belly? Slap that belly. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Like I say, I appreciate it. You can be doing absolutely anything, and you're here chilling with me. And that's something special. And don't forget to set those notifications, and we can do it all again next time. And have a good day. Enjoy the warm weather if you've got it. And I will catch you again next time. Peace.